Today on Family Matters.
Tell me!
Erin's behaviour is driving us all mad.
Lately she started to hit out, calling us both idiots.
Now, you're not going to punch Daddy. It's got progressively worse. I mean, it's not always been as bad as it is now.
Do you handle little Erin differently?
And we do. I'm probably too soft. I think Matt's too hard.
Why let her get away with it?
But I don't really know how to do it right.
It's getting worse. It will continue to get worse if you don't come together and really have a game plan with how you will resolve the discipline and how you will follow through. I can see you feeling upset because you feel like she's going to hate you.
She said she hates us. It's hard, isn't it, when you're being told constantly that you're an idiot?
Right now, she's looking at you with bells on your legs and she knows which one to pull. Welcome to the show. My first family, Deanie and Matt, are desperate for help with their 6-year-old daughter, Erin. Deanie says Erin's bad behaviour and refusal to do as she's told is putting a huge strain on her marriage with husband Matt. And Deanie says that this is also affecting her 16-year-old daughter, Taylor.
My name's Deanie. I live here with my husband, Matt, and my 2 daughters, Taylor, 16, and Erin, 6. The main problem in our house is Erin. Erin's behaviour is driving us all mad. Yes, but
tell me!
It's It's getting to the point where you just don't want to come home. It's causing a rift between us all. I'd say overall she's naughty, she's cheeky, she's rude.
Break it.
Can't remember the last time that we actually went out, just me and Matt. Just each day keep thinking to myself she'll grow out of it.
No,
right, you
I'm
not.
gonna read a book.
You just sort of crisis point.
Lately she started to hit out at myself and Deanie, calling us both idiots, threatening to hit us.
Don't do that, Erin.
Daddy.
You're not going to punch Daddy.
On a more regular basis. A lot of tantrums, especially at night time.
No, I'm reading the book.
She gets her own way quite a lot of the time. We give in just for a bit of peace and quiet.
Oh, I'll give you another one, sorry.
Well, it's definitely not myself or Deanie that's in charge, it's Erin.
Yeah, meow, I said it,
Okay.
meow.
I think we've tried everything we can think of. We're always arguing. There's a lot of divide, and it puts a strain on me and Deanie. We've just come to the end of the road as far as as far as we're concerned. We just don't know what to do anymore.
Welcome to the show, the pair of you. So who wants to start first? Because it looks like you don't get a word in edgeways with this one.
Ladies first.
Ladies first. There you go.
Me.
So how long has this been going on for? When did you first start seeing the toddler tantrums?
Well, the toddler tantrums probably started around 2,
Right.
but we put those down to the terrible 2s.
Right.
Then people sort of say it can edge into the 3s, so you
Yes.
sort of, again, make allowances for the 3s. And then as it sort of progressed, it's got progressively worse. I mean, it's not always been as bad as it is now.
Right. So allowance being the operative word. So you allowed the behaviour when
Yep.
she was 2, allowed the behaviour when she was 3, and continued to allow the behaviour. How do you respond when she has a temper tantrum like the one we just seen on the tape?
Tried to put her on a naughty step. Tried some of your tips from your programmes, but just to no avail.
Meaning what? You know you're going to have to justify that to me.
Well, I put her on the step. I'll explain to her why I've put her on the step. I walk away. She'll just sit on the step or climb up and down the stairs, constantly screaming.
Yeah, what do you do when she does that?
A lot of the time I'll go back and I'll confront her and tell her to be quiet, sit on the stair, keep still,
Right.
walk away. It'll carry on and I'll go backwards and forwards.
OK.
And then maybe Deanie will intervene and I'll walk away.
Are you different in your parenting styles? Like, do you believe in different things? Do you handle little Erin differently?
We probably do. I'm probably too soft. Sometimes I think Matt's too hard, and we need to try and find the in-between, if you like.
Would you agree with that?
Yeah, totally. I've been naive. Erin's obviously my only child. This is something I thought she'd grow out of.
Yeah.
Deanie's got past experience, obviously, with Taylor.
Yes.
So, yeah, I was soft to start with. Deanie was, I felt...
What did that mean? Go on, define that for me.
Well,
I was soft with her first.
I'd let her get away with things.
OK.
Now I think the roles are reversed. I think Deanie's too soft.
So what does Deanie do? I want to hear you define soft to each other, OK? What is this softness?
The soft, I think, is I try and pacify her, I think.
Does she? Tell her what she does. I want to know what she does.
Well, yeah, she certainly tries to pacify her, but
I try and
I
negotiate.
think she'll threaten her with, if she's misbehaving, she'll threaten her, OK, this is going to happen. Erin will push her right to the end until Deanie says, OK, you're not getting it, and then Erin will behave, then Deanie will go back on what she said and give her what she's asked for. She'll get it, and then...
So does that frustrate you? What are the things that when you're standing by and you're watching Deanie handle Erin, what are the bits that you go, ah! No, we need to talk. What are the bits that frustrate you?
Just when she gives in. When she said something, she needs to stick to it. I don't interfere with when Deanie's disciplining Erin. I let her get on with it, but I don't agree with it. That's what I mean by she's too soft. I might be over the top.
Right.
But I do tell him that when he's doing it, which is obviously a problem because then Erin's there.
You do tell him what?
If I disagree with what he's doing, if I think he's being too hard.
You'll say in front of Erin, you're being too hard. What do you say?
Well, no, I won't say you're being too hard. I'll say, oh, well, maybe she can sit down for 10 minutes and do some colouring.
Oh, OK. Well, let's take a look at the tape.
One person that's in charge of this house who has the last say is Erin, just driving us all crazy. You get the shouting, the calling you an idiot.
You are an idiot. You're an idiot.
Like the potential hitting, screeching. Shh, don't scream. And then it just goes on and on and on.
Why?
It just continues going and going and going until she literally cannot go anymore.
There's no let up. It's constant all the time, Monday through to Monday.
Sit down then, quick. Sit on the chair. It's just really exhausting. I have no life.
God. Blimey, look at Taylor. She's like, I've had enough. Please, let me stay at my friends for the weekend. Why let her get away with it? You don't look to me like you don't know what you're doing as far as, you have a teenage daughter. I know up here you know. Why let her get away with it?
But she doesn't... Taylor wasn't anything like that
Meaning?
bad. Taylor didn't really have the tantrums and stuff like that.
Are their temperaments different?
Yes, yeah.
Explain
I'd
that.
say.
What's the difference?
Taylor was a very shy youngster, so she didn't really speak to anybody.
Pleasing. Did as she was
Who?
told, Taylor?
She had her moments, but, I mean, compared to Erin, I mean, if I'd have had Erin first, I probably wouldn't have had any more children. But, yeah, I don't know. I sort of know that I'm doing wrong, but I don't really know how to do it right, if you know what I mean, because I don't want to be over the top. Not that I'm worried that she won't like me, but...
Oh, you mean you are worried that she won't like you?
Maybe part of it. I
said
don't
it.
want to be the bad person.
No, let's be honest about that.
Yeah, well, maybe I don't want to... I do try, but I
That
want
made you
to
feel
try.
upset.
Yeah.
That made you feel upset. I just saw you. You got all upset when you said that.
Yeah.
What do you feel? I can see it. I can see you feeling upset because you feel like she's going to hate you.
She said she hates us.
So you feel... Take a tissue, my love. You feel that if you tell her off and she screams out, I hate you!
Yeah, and the hitting and stuff like that, it's not good. Is it for me, being her mum?
So you believe it? You believe it when she says that?
Well, no, of course not. But, well, I don't know, maybe I do, partly.
I think
maybe
you do.
deep
Take
down.
another tissue. I think you do. I think you
Maybe
do.
deep
Looking
down,
at you like
yeah,
this.
maybe deep down. It's hard, isn't it, when you've been told constantly that you're an idiot, you're not, And I try and do nice things for her, and it just never seems to work.
All jokes aside, with the temper tantrums, it's a real issue. It's one that has become very personal for yourself, Deanie. I mean, you know, she's taken it personally. Do you feel the same way emotionally about this situation?
No, I don't. When Erin says she hates me, I just take it with a pinch of salt because within 5 minutes she might run up to you and give you a cuddle and tell you she loves you. I just don't think she understands what she's saying.
Does she wind you up? Do you get to a place where sometimes she'll say something, you say something back and the two of them bickering?
Oh, yeah, they're bickering all the time. It's sometimes like having three kids.
Like what?
Well, she may call me an idiot and I'll respond maybe with something, oh, you're just a silly little child. You know, I'll start acting like a kid.
So you're on back?
She brings me down to her level.
So you'll go there with her? You'll act like a 6-year-old and all?
Not every time, but most of the time.
But you'll bicker with her?
Yeah.
She's having a fishing day with a pair of you, isn't she?
Yeah, she is, yeah.
So what are the things that Matt does that you then feel are harsh because you intervene?
He'll be harsh because, you know, she might be playing and, you know, she's playing school, so she's got her dolls downstairs and she might have stuff all upstairs in the room. And then Matt will be, like, he'll come home from work and he'll be, right, well, if you're not playing with that, put that away. But she'll be, like, playing between the two. And I'm like, but let her put it away at 7 o'clock when she's starting to get ready for bed. But he's almost going behind her, and as soon as she stopped playing with something, he's like, put that away. So I just feel he's, like, nagging her.
Do you get held that?
Well, I do tell him that.
Yeah, I'm just a tidy person. I can't stand mess.
So you can't stand mess and you live with kids. Right, that's going to work out well for you. That's going to work out well. What are the things that Matt needs to know? What does he seriously need to know?
Well, I think he needs to sort of relax a bit. You know, when he comes in from work, I understand he's tired. You know, I'm at work as well. I'm tired too, and, you know, coming home and dealing with it. I think that you just need to switch off when you come in and not focus on the stuff that's lying around, and we need to set a time that she's going to put that away and then both adhere to it, and you'll have to stop.
Yeah, I agree.
Not really. You went,
I agree.
I just
He
find it
tries,
difficult.
but he...
What do you find difficult?
As I've said, I'm a very tidy person.
Seeing, yeah.
You know, I can't. If she's upstairs, she'll just sleep. You know, there's a huge mess.
Are you particular? Are you particular, or are you a little bit obsessive?
My wife will say I'm obsessive.
Yeah.
But what do you think you are?
Probably a little bit, yeah.
Obsessive.
Yeah.
Okay. So you can see how there needs to be a compromise there.
Yeah.
And what are you doing to get a grip on that? What creates the obsessiveness?
I get it from my mum.
Yeah.
My mum's tidy. When I was a kid,
Yeah.
my room was immaculate. You know,
Yeah.
I tidied it, not my mum.
Yes.
And I've grown up with it. I've lived on my own, so...
So you like order, you like
Yeah.
tidiness, but you're not living on your own now, though, are you?
I know.
Exactly. But where's the compromise? Where's the bridge?
That's it. We can't
find it.
We can't cross it. Yeah, we're still looking for the bridge.
Submerged in water.
Let's take a look at some more tape.
I get very little time to spend with Taylor because literally all our time is taken up with Erin. I mean, I do try and talk to her, but we don't get a lot of quality time together. Obviously, deep down, I do feel guilty that I don't spend any time with her because all my time's taken up with Erin.
It's hard to live with her because everything is about her. Like, she wants something, she'll end up getting it. Like, I don't know how, but they just give in the end. I do have friends over, but I'd rather stay out, which sounds bad, but it's true. I go out more now. I'd like to be able to spend time with everyone because I don't know, I just can't because she's there and annoying. Erin, get out!
Hi, Taylor. Welcome. You're frustrated. You're like, my little sister, sort her out, Mum and Dad. Get something going. When do you notice Erin's tantrums to be the worst?
At night time, like before bed, at dinner.
What does she do? Give me a little picture of what she does at dinner time, leading right up to bedtime.
She constantly wants more food and she's not happy with what she gets. So she'll go to the fridge and even though they say no, she'll go and do it.
Is that when she wants more food? Is it because she's not sitting down eating at dinner time?
And she sits down, but then she constantly just wants more. Not even because she's hungry, she's just...
So she eats what she's given?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then she'll go for, like, then she'll want her pudding. So before we've all finished, she'll be, like, in the fridge and I'll be saying, no, wait until everyone's finished.
Take a look at the tape here of the dinner time. I mean, that whole scenario there of her sitting on the table and misbehaving like that, was that a common occurrence?
No, if I'm honest, that isn't.
Why did she feel compelled to do that and just get up on the table?
Probably because we all stayed at the table, whereas we'd probably be getting up and down to bring her out of the kitchen, out of the fridge.
Let's take a look at some more tape.
I think my fears for the future would be that me and Matt would probably end up separating. My fears for Erin's future is that it would just get worse. No, into bed, I'm not interested anymore. As she gets older, she'll get stronger, and obviously I don't want her with that amount of pent-up anger that she's going to lash out.
Why?
Because it's better if you're sitting near me. Stop that. Usually I end up in tears. It's just really stressful.
Daddy up.
Sorry.
I'd like us to be a lot closer. You know, we're a distant couple at the moment, or a distant family. Hopefully we haven't left it too late to resolve the problems.
No, you leave it!
All I want is my daughter to love me. I want to do right by my daughter. I want her to have good memories. At the moment, we haven't got any of those.
Into bed then, Sleeping Beauty.
Question for you. Can she sit and watch a 30-minute cartoon?
No. No.
Can she sit and do a 5-minute puzzle?
5 minutes if you're lucky.
No.
If we're lucky.
Not all the time.
Not even all the time, no.
But I want to show you some tape because I had an opportunity to meet little Erin today. How are you? What are you colouring in? Can I help you? What can I do? I can do this bit. Okay. Who did you come down here with today? Did you come down with your mummy and daddy today? Yeah? Nice to meet you.
And my sister.
Pleased to meet you. And your sister? Oh, okay. All right. What do you like to do at home?
Play.
Play? What kind of things do you play?
Colouring.
You do colouring in. You do that well, though.
Guess who?
What else?
Guess who?
Guess who? Do you play that? What are the things that make you really happy when you're at home?
Playing.
Just playing?
Yeah.
And what are the things you don't like doing at home?
My sister swearing at me.
Your sister swearing? Oh, that's not nice, is it? What's she doing that for? You don't know?
No.
No. Do you have reward charts at home? And sticker charts? Do you?
And when it was last Christmas, I had all my happy stickers.
You had your happy stickers?
All of them.
Did you earn your happy stickers? What did you do to earn your happy stickers?
Being good.
Being good. What kind of things do you have to do to behave really well?
Do as my told.
Sorry, darling?
Do as my told.
Do as you're told? Yeah, what else?
I do what I've been asked.
Oh, okay, so doing as you're told. What kind of things do you have to do?
And tidying my stuff up.
Oh, you do all of that in your room?
Yeah.
What are some of the things you don't do that you need to learn to do more of?
Learning to do it.
Learning to do it, yeah. So being told but actually doing it is something different. So how do you behave then when you don't want to do as you're told?
I just go up to my room and tidy my room.
Oh, you go up to room and you tidy your room. Okay. You get told off if you behave naughty?
No.
No? Nobody tells you off?
No.
No. Who's really happy when you behave well?
Mummy and Daddy.
Yeah? Do they tell you that?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's good. What about your sister?
She's happy as well.
Yeah. Well, when was the last time you had a happy sticker?
Every day.
So far you've had one every day? That's a good thing. Do you go to school?
Yeah.
Who's your best friends at school?
Everyone.
Everyone? You play with everyone? And what do you love to do there?
I like to do maths and all my work.
And all your... Oh, so you're very focused. Oh, you concentrate very well at school then. Do the teachers tell your parents that?
Yeah.
They let them know?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Do you know why you're here today?
No.
No. So Mummy and Daddy come to meet me today?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm going to go and have a chat with them now, okay? I'll leave you here with a colouring book. You seem to be doing a very good job keeping in with the lines. Look at this. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
See you.
See you.
Bye. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Like butter wouldn't melt in her mouth. How about that? And she threw you under the bus as well, Taylor. I really want to talk to you about expanding her attention.
Yeah.
She does need that. If she shows a disinterest to want to stay in one particular activity that you're doing, I want you to be able to sit down with her and encourage her to do it and draw her back in again. You really are living a classic example of two parents who are on separate pages and are giving Erin mixed messages when it comes to discipline. Yeah. I mean, I can't fault you for the colouring books, the toys, you know, not giving her enough stimulation. But actually what you're not doing is being hard enough with her when it comes to teaching her what those boundaries and rules are. And you do that, you're spoiler. You're spoiler. I mean, it really is as plain and as simple as that. She's got a very willful temperament and personality, which means she wants to thrive to have independence, but at the same time, she's got to recognise that certain things that you expect from her have to be told. So I would certainly set up expectation before you manoeuvre onto any particular activity or a particular event, whether that's bedtime, whether that's meal times, that she knows that it's coming, and create the stability in her routine. At the same time, you have to understand that children, when they use language like "I hate you," means I just don't like what you're telling me right now.
Oh, yeah.
So they use that language. Yeah. So you've got to cut off and recognise that every time your child has a temper tantrum, it is an opportunity for you to teach her how to behave appropriately and correctly. And that's up to you guys to be able to do that. Yeah. Now, the inconsistency with the discipline is allowing her to carry on and elevate the temper tantrum. And rightly so, like you said, it's getting worse. It will continue to get worse if you don't come together and really have a game plan with how you will resolve the discipline and how you will follow through. Right. So when you choose whatever that discipline is, whether it's the naughty step, whether it's confiscating something that she likes to do, okay, you have to stick with it and follow through. You cannot afford to feel like your daughter is taking it personally. No. Because she's not. No. She just doesn't like every other toddler to be told what to do. They live in their own bubble. They want to do what they want to do when they want to do it, you know? But it is is your job also to teach her how to sit at the table and how to eat properly and to instill good table manners and etiquette. It is your job as parents to be able to communicate with her in a way that allows her to understand this is how we behave. And there is so much tape that we've watched that you could have nipped that behaviour in the bud if you were firm. Don't be too hard on her to the point that you seem or are acting unreasonable. Okay, but at the same time, you can't afford to be a softie. You have to be firm but fair. You have to follow through, say what you mean and mean what you say, because that way there's no confusion. Now,
but you know, like in there, I am telling her.
Yeah, but you don't. You tell her, but you don't walk the walk. So, for example, if we go back to the dining table, she sat on the dining table with her arms crossed, and at that moment, very firmly, you would have given her eye contact. And you would have said to her, this is not acceptable. I want you to sit down at the table and eat with us all. Otherwise, if you don't, this is what's going to happen. Give her the warning so that she can make the choice. Right. And when she makes the choice to not do what you say, she will see that you will follow through.
Right.
So you have to nip things in the bud. As you can see here, straight away, she was sitting at the table with her arms crossed. And that should have been nipped in seconds. Instead, you were kind of dilly-dallying around the dining table there. You know, another one had walked past. She's waiting for you to give her what she needs. It's not what she wants, but it's what she needs from you. Because if you don't, she'll push over. When it comes to bedtime, give her time to adapt to the fact that bedtime is happening. Yeah. Let her know, count her down. You know, after bedtime, we're going to do this. Keep a commentary of what that routine's going to be, okay? When you get to bedtime, she'll stall inevitably for that bedtime to happen, okay?
Yeah.
And when she does that, and you're trying to read a story, if she messes around, she hopes it will create friction so you stay in there longer. Now, you can't give her discipline because that's what she wants to get out the bedroom. But you can tell her that she will miss out on something that she's doing the next day and follow through with it. So take the bed circumstance here. When you have the book, the first thing she did, she kicked the book. Don't allow her to kick it 1, 2. You took the book away. As soon as she did that, you took the book away. You just elevated the book up, you see? What I would have done is told her to sit up in the bed, eye contact, and I would have said to her, Mummy's reading you a bedtime story. If you don't want the story, then I will leave and I'll kiss you goodnight and go. Nip it in the bud. Let her realise that here are the choices, and she has the choice to make that.
Right.
But I was going to say, you'll do that. You'll walk out. She'll push you so you get up and walk out the room.
Yes.
And then she runs after you.
Correct.
She may run after you.
Yes.
She might sit in a room bouncing on her bed and screaming.
Doesn't matter. Let her do it.
Well, let her jump on her bed.
Let her do it. She's in her bedroom. Because you know what's happening? She's bouncing up and down, waiting for you to come in. She's a great fisherman, this one. She, like, throws and reels you both in. That's what she does to you on the naughty step.
It's difficult to leave. I mean, you can leave her there for short periods of time.
Matt.
She's been to the point where she'll go on and go on and like make herself physically sick.
Then if she makes herself sick, because that's for most parents the ultimate stage. Oh, she's sick. And you go in and you pander. Oh, you're sick, clear up. You see? Clear up the sick. Are you all right? Of course she's all right.
What to do? Rub her nose in it.
No, I'll tell you what you're supposed to do. Clean it up. Do not talk to her and walk out the room. She needs to know bedtime. When the moon is out, that's the transition. We're all going to sleep. We're tired. You know? And in the morning, we all get up and we look forward to our day. So you have to be firm. Right now, she's looking at you with bells on your legs and she knows which one to pull.
No, I know, but I think it's, you know, it's been going on for so long that it's just got to a stage now where, like I say, you just don't even know how to deal with it. And like I say, I mean...
Well, you do now.
Yeah, but when she's saying things like me, not that she doesn't like me and stuff like that, and I get more emotional about it now because I think I'm so worn down, whereas before, you know, I didn't take it so personally.
But you have to recognise, but that's what she's doing. That's what she's doing. She's emotionally trying to hurt you to make you think, maybe she doesn't love me. Oh, my God, I better not behave this way. I might lose her love. You'll gain her respect.
Well, that's
and
it.
That's what you need. You gain her respect. And in all fairness to parents, of you. You have another daughter.
Yes.
It'd be nice for Taylor to have your friends round, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
And then not find excuses to leave after half an hour because your sister's screaming her head off. You know, you have
The
another
sister's
daughter.
in her room, climbing all over her friends.
Well, then straight away, you have to nip this behaviour in the bud and follow through with it.
Yeah.
When you are putting the little one on the step, if you'd have read that technique properly, Matt, you'd have had it down. I'm going to ask you to read the technique properly in the book that you read it, because I kind of know the author of the person who wrote that book. So, follow through the steps. You're not supposed to be talking to her when she's on that step. You're not supposed to be.
But what do you do? Because I haven't seen the bit where, you know, when you put her on the step and you put her down and you're firm and put her down and then she's like running up and down the stairs.
Yes. What you are going to do, OK, is bring her to a place. If she's running up the stairs and she's used to doing that, you are going to bring it into a room where she sits down on the floor. OK?
So it's not the naughty step anymore, it's going to be
you'll bring it. If she's using the step to run up and down,
slide down the banister.
then what you'll do, you'll just remove her and you'll put her literally on the floor.
OK.
Just sit her on the floor. And if she shouts at Dad, did this and that, just ignore her. You have to ignore her because she's trying to reel you in. Because when toddlers are being told what to do and they want that boundary pushed, they will do anything to feel in control. They want to feel in control of it. And it's really important that they know that as much as you love them, you are the authoritative figure, you are their parent, and that you will discipline the unacceptable behaviour. So it's going to be important for you both to stick with doing that. And whilst we're on the subject, Matt, you're going to have to find compromise. I think there is no reason why you couldn't give a little and have the kids bring their toys down from the bedroom, play in the living room. At the end of the day, then they can collect all their stuff, take some stuff back up. You have to. You live with children.
Yeah,
He's itching already, look.
Come the time it's bedtime, she'll refuse to put them away.
And then guess what's going to happen?
Muggins here puts it all away.
No, but you don't. Guess what's going to happen?
No, you don't. She does do it eventually. She does.
Eventually.
Eventually. But at bedtime.
Not when you ask.
Yeah, but not when you ask.
Yes.
But she'll do it before she goes to bed.
Yeah, so just at the end of the day, like, kids need the space.
Well, me and Taylor used to wind him up because when she was younger and had sort of like bikes and push-along things, we used to line him in front of the fire. Taylor would say, "I'll pull that one out a bit," and as soon as he walked in the door, straight over to them, straightening them up.
So, look, when you do that, when you behave a little bit obsessive, you don't give room for kids to breathe, OK? And your home is your sanctuary. You want your children to feel they can go down and play in the living room and then take responsibility for their own things and take them back upstairs into their room if it's a confined space.
Yeah.
Are we clear? Are we going to leave here today knowing what we're meant to be doing?
Yeah.
Do I have a yeah? Do you know?
Yes.
Thank you.
Welcome back and thank you for joining me today while I revisit some of the families I've had the pleasure of meeting on the show. My next family came on desperate for help. Take a look at what happened.
Welcome back. My next guest, Leanne and Jason, contacted us as their opposing views on parenting is driving a wedge between the whole family. So much so that if things don't change, they say it could be the end of their marriage.
My name's Leanne. I live with my husband Jason, my 4 children, 16-year-old Jessica, Jacob is 9, Emily 6 and Isaac who's 3. I wouldn't say we were a dysfunctional family, but we do have quite a few issues with regards to children's behaviour.
The main problem is the disobedience.
You just need to keep Jake. Stop!
The amount of times that we have to tell the children to do things.
If the children are fighting, I'll try and split them up, put one in one place, one in another, let them cool down.
Leanne generally takes the calmer approach.
I don't want to listen to that while I'm eating.
Jason shouts really loud and can be quite intimidating.
Do you understand what I'm telling you, Emily?
The more I get irritated,
Emily?
the louder my voice gets.
Do you understand what I'm telling you?
I feel that shouting
Don't be so ignorant, Emily.
is my way of dealing with it.
Naughty girl, you ignorant little girl.
The shouting and the screaming has a negative effect on the family. The life just can't carry on like this. Something's got to change.
You speak about literally Dad being really intimidating. You don't think the kids are listening. What's going on here? What's going on between the pair of you?
Well, the way I've told you before, the way I see it is we need to do things together. We've got to both sing off the same hymn sheet, if you like. If I say, do we do something this way, we've got to do it that way, not carry on for a couple of weeks and then you decide to do it another way, because the kids need consistency.
Take the kids out of the equation here. Are you happy in your marriage?
Yeah, when he's not shouting. It's the shouting that I don't like. I resent it.
Are you aware that if you continue to be intimidating, to justify a reason every time to smack your kids, to shout at your kids, because you refuse to sit down with your wife and to discuss an effective way of being able to discipline your children, to encourage them to come to the table and want to be a part of the family, that you're going to end up losing your family?
I've thought of that possibility, yeah.
You don't think that would happen, do you?
It will if it carries on.
Yeah, but you don't actually believe that, do you?
Probably not, no.
Why?
I just feel that if anything would happen to me and Leanne, it would have a huge impact on the kids.
That's a true statement. But the reality is that every time Leanne turns around and tells you, I don't want you to do that, don't want you to behave this way, I don't want you shouting at the kids, I don't want you to do this, every time that happens, you tolerate that behaviour and you know that you can continue because nothing's done about it. And at the end of the day, all you're going to do, Jason, with this intimidating, abusive behaviour is draw a wedge with your kids. They're not going to come to you. They're not going to want to just hang out with daddy and sit on daddy's lap and talk about things. They're just going to go to mummy all the time. And you're going to draw an emotional wedge between yourself and your wife.
Jacob's always had a little bit of a temper. And he's one of them that if somebody does something to him, he will retaliate. But quite often he's the instigator. Where before, but now, Emily, you wouldn't ever get a word out of Emily. She was so quiet, so reserved, so polite. I mean, they've all got good manners. But now, quite more often than not, Emily's the instigator.
But now Emily's gone from being a little angel to being a bit of a terror.
What's the ages of the kids now?
9, 7 and 3.
9, 7 and 3. I had a chance to meet the kids earlier, and I just want you to take a look at this, please.
So, why are we all here today? What's going on?
Have a talk.
Sorry?
So we can have a talk.
Have a talk. We're going to have a family talk. Are we? What does Mummy and Daddy do? What do they do when you misbehave?
He sometimes shouts.
Does he?
Yeah.
Is it different to what Mummy does, Emily?
Yeah.
So, which one sounds softer?
Mum.
Mum. So, if you could say something to Daddy about when he gets all angry.
My mum's always moaning at him for shouting.
Is she? You went,
Yeah.
Really? Is that what happens?
Yeah.
So, if I could help your family today, Emily, okay, what would I do? What would I tell your mummy and what would I tell your daddy?
Don't shout.
Don't shout. I don't think the problem's the kids. I really don't. I think the parents have got to butt their ideas up. And I'm hoping we can do that today. But the truth of the matter is that when I watch the videotape, I see two kids just mimicking the behaviour that goes on between the pair of you. But the reality is that the pair of you are not on the same page when it comes to looking at what you're going to do to really encourage them to get along better, knowing that they have different personalities and different temperaments, and how you're going to stick together when it comes to the discipline you're going to give the children. I mean, you can't, the battle is between the pair of you. If you could just leave the egos outside the front room and come together with recognising how consistently and together you can discipline the children, they wouldn't have any mixed messages. I can feel the energy. Like, you're standoffish. You're on the chair and you're looking at him like, actually, I don't like you right now. Yeah, you're my husband, but I don't like you.
Sometimes, yeah.
Is this look what you commonly get?
Probably more often than not, yeah.
I mean, does it not trigger something in your own mind, thinking, every time I look at my wife, this is the kind of look I'm getting? Like, I'm obviously doing something wrong. I'm obviously not on the same page. I'm obviously not in harmony with my wife with respects to us finding a compromise.
Yeah, I accept that my way is not the best way. And I want to come to a compromise.
What do you want from Jason? What do you want and what do you need from Jason?
I want him to stop shouting.
So where do we go from here? So what is the game plan? So what do you agree on right now? Give me your top 3 priorities between the pair of you.
No shouting.
Well, to stop the shouting, stop the smacking.
Stop arguing in front of him.
And this is what I will say to you about that, okay? When you start to shout at each other and then become disrespectful to each other, you give your children a warped sense of what a relationship is. It's okay for you to be in debate about something. Well, I don't think it's the left, I think it's the right. No, I think it's the right. Okay, no, it is the left. Yeah, you were right. You've got to see resolution at the end and that there's no hostility held.
Yeah.
Yep. With recognising that it's resolution, and when one of you loses it, which is going to be you, okay? But Leanne, you can turn around and say, you need to count to 10, you're getting flush, you need to walk out the room and come back in composed, and you need to be able to accept that. Yeah. Don't allow the ugliness to take over. Yeah. You know, you want to encourage them and give rewards and show positive praise for what they are doing so that they can continue to do that, because the kids will want to please. But look what their currency is. What's their currency? What's valuable to them? Going out on their bikes, having a sleepover, perhaps it's playing with something particular. Look at what their currency is. You've got beautiful children. You want a relationship with them. Of course you do. Can we do this?
Yep.
Absolutely.
Okay. Yeah. And there's our plan.
I have to say, I do feel very happy that both families we've looked at today are doing so well. So let's just hope they keep up the good work. Thanks for watching and take care. Goodbye.